And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
All right, welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. We're talking playoffs, Glenn. It's DS time, divisional series. Already got one in the books. This one just finished as well. Make that two in the books. I wasn't here for the Milwaukee one, but how about that one? How about that? Hey, Glenn, how many runs did Milwaukee score?
The Brewers
10,
today?
Right? Yeah, I think it was
9.
10. 9, 10, something like that. I think something like that. 9.
You're being inundated with so much ball, you can't keep track of it, Eric.
I know. How many home runs did they hit?
The Brew Crew today, I will give you that. Milwaukee had
no home runs. A lot of doubles.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
How does that happen, guys? How do they score runs without hitting a home run? Oh my gosh. Anyways, enough of that.
Little bat to ball, Eric. Little bat.
I didn't get it. Yes, and look, to your point, Glenn, Toronto Blue Jays absolutely destroyed the New York Yankees today with that very same thing, except they also had the long ball going as well. They just go out there to make contact. If the ball goes over the fence, that's great. Kevin Gausman went out there, did as best he could to keep that team in the game. He got Aaron Judge in the pivotal part of the game, bases loaded. What does Judge do? And let's talk about this, guys. Is Aaron Judge a flop in the playoffs? Does he have Kershaw's? He just, for some reason, when he gets to the big show, he just doesn't seem to be able to step up for whatever reason. For whatever reason. I'm not saying he's a bad player. All I'm saying is when the lights shine the brightest, he's not stepping up. And look, that he's got to come through in that situation with the bases loaded. You got to put the bat on the ball. You can't be out there striking out if you're the quote unquote captain of the New York Yankees.
The best of 5 series, Eric. He cannot act like me. I mean, Aaron Judge cannot be like me doing a Rubik's Cube. I got all day. He's got to figure it out, Eric.
He does. Now, granted, he had 2 hits on the game, but did they matter? They didn't matter. That's the problem. The pitching today. And how about Lewis? What's his name? What was his last name? The guy that came out of the bullpen. Varland. Holy crap. He comes out just throwing gas, and was able to get the Toronto Blue Jays out of a pretty tough predicament. Got that huge strikeout against Giancarlo Stanton. 101. Blew it right by him. I tell you, man, Blue Jays, whoo-wee, the timeout. Same thing with the Brewers. Same thing with the Phillies, by the way. Phillies are up against the Dodgers. Let me make sure. It's still 3-0 against the Dodgers. So these teams that had, quote-unquote, the day off have no effect. They're out there freaking swinging. And
yeah, Varland, he pitched really well. Eric, of course, a former Minnesota Twin.
Yep.
Again, seems like everything we talk about, you get a little Giants angle. Everybody just wants to go homegrown. Get him. Well, Eric, he's from San Jose. We got to sign him. Mm-hmm. Well, Varland, he's from St. Paul, Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Twins cut him loose, of course, to the Jays, and he come up big. I told you, watch out. The Jays are going to be a feast or famine. If their pen is working, Eric, they can be lights out. I mean, they've had their they had a bad stretch in September, but this Jays team, they won the division for a reason, Eric. They ousted the Yankees, by virtue of the season series. And did you know, Eric, in the last 8 games, at the Rogers Center, the Blue Jays are 7-1 against the
incredible.
Pinstripes.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And Lou, he's chiming in. What's up, Lou? Huge Toronto run. Yankees depending too much on a home run. That's true. If you sit there and if you're just all you're doing is swinging for the fences, again, the 3 true outcomes, right? The home run, the walk, and the strikeout. If you're relying on that in the playoffs and you're not hitting those home runs, guess what? You're going to lose. If you're a team that goes out there and puts bat to ball, well, guess what?
Yep.
More chances than not, you're gonna come through.
And to your point, Eric, when you get the bat on the ball like the Jays do, and Milwaukee for that matter, when you get the ball in play, 2 strikeouts today. And I was thinking in the 8th inning when I saw that on the screen, 2 strikeouts in today's game. I said, Eric and I will be talking about that because that means they're getting the bat on the ball. They're putting the ball in play, and good things can happen.
Yes.
And when you get guys on Hey, the Jays got a couple of guys in that lineup who can hit the long ball. It all plays out full circle, Eric. I mean, it's no good having a guy like Judge hitting bombs and 1 RBI. You get guys on and then let your big boppers do their thing. Jays have a nice all-around team, Eric.
They do. No, I think you said it before. I said that about the Brewers as well. They're a good all-around team. They hit, they pitch, and they play some defense. And there you go. And that's what's going to win you the games. It sounds simple, but it is to a certain
I'll tell you
extent.
another point, Eric. Did you notice that when they made their defensive changes in the top of the 8th inning, they went to the defensive route. They made 3 defensive moves. 2 in the outfield, moved an outfielder. I think it was left fielder, come in to play third. And those guys all hit in the bottom of the inning.
Uh-huh.
So team effort. Good job today by the Toronto Blue Jays. I mean, the Yankees, I said it. I just don't think they have the depth. And tomorrow, big game, Eric.
It's going to be a big game.
I won $77. Thanks, Jays. I'm up 77 after my first bet. And tomorrow, Eric, I'm laying it all on the line. I'm going double or nothing with my winnings.
Oh, yeah.
Trey Savage. Mark my words. Trey Savage, he's going to be locked in tomorrow, Eric.
We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens.
Against Fried. Could be a good
Against
pitcher's
Fried.
matchup there, but and you know, did you hear them talking about the catcher, the Blue Jays in the broadcast today, talking about now they talked about the scout. When I send him to you and he gets off the bus, zip it, don't text me, don't call me, just watch him. Because he's not built like a player, but he can play.
Yeah. He can swing the bat. There's no doubt about it. Real quick,
one
update
more
on the Giant. Update with the Dodgers. Teoscar struck out. Christian Sanchez has 5 strikeouts through 3 innings against the Dodgers.
Do you remember me talking about? Do you remember the night we did the Marcus came in and said about there's no good hitting catchers? I mean, we were talking about Bailey. Is. And remember the night I did that? I said, Eric, pick me 5 teams, and you picked 5 teams, and all of those teams had a catcher, and you did. It wasn't planned, wasn't scripted.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
One of those teams was the Jays, and I said, "Yeah, the guy's only batting 367 with whatever he had, like 17 home runs." I said, "Eric, he's got a bat, but it just proves there are catchers out there who can catch." Eric, I'm tired of the framing the ball. I mean, if you're a major league catcher, you can catch. I think the bat is important, and I think the Giants got to address that, Eric. I'm telling you, you cannot continue to give free outs, whether it's the regular season, and especially in the postseason. You got to have, and we saw that in that, did you notice in the Dodger game? You know how they scored the runs? They got 2 RBIs from their catcher who tripled, and then he was driven in on a sac fly.
You know, funny?
3 runs. He counted. The catcher accounted for all 3.
Realmuto hasn't been having a very good year either. But hey, he got
good
that
players.
triple. He got the triple. So hey, again, it's the postseason.
Good players play good when it counts, Eric.
That's the thing. Yes, you have your regular season that has your history of the season, but if you get hot at the right time, you're going to go far. You just are. What do we got? 1 out right now in Philly. What is it? Trey Turner, he grounded out. And now Schwarber up to bat. He is now 0-2.
Good to see a healthy Trey Turner too, Eric.
Yeah. There was a debate whether he was going to start, right? Because he has, and I know Bichette, he's not in the lineup.
I was just going to say, bouncing around, Bichette, talking about injury. I'll go back to that Jay game. So he's going to miss the entire series, Eric. And they take his bat and his defense out of the game, and look what they put up with today.
Yeah, I mean, come on. They're ready to play. They're ready to play. Let's see what happens tomorrow, right? Wait. Do they play? Who plays tomorrow? The AL has the day off tomorrow, right? Doesn't the NL play back-to-back? I think it's
American League plays tomorrow. You got your American League doubleheader tomorrow.
That's what it is. American League plays tomorrow, and National League is off. Gotcha.
Can I make another point, Eric, watching this Dodger and Philly game?
Uh-huh.
This is why, even though they could have snuck in, this is why teams like the Giants can't compete in the postseason, Eric. And I'm going to point something out to you. The Philly lineup. Now, doesn't this breed success? Trey Turner, 304. Schwarber, 250. Harper, 261. Bohm, 287. Marsh, 280. Realmuto, you say a bad year? 257. Harrison Bader, 277 and Stott 257. The only poor output on there is Max Kepler. The only other player playing today is 216. You got every other player, Eric, batting in anywhere from 260 to 300. I mean, that's winning baseball right there. That you're going to compete.
That's why they got the number one seed in the national, or in their the division or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not just the division, but they had one of the best records in the National League. Of course, I think they had the second best. I think weren't they right behind the Brewers, if I'm not mistaken.
And Sanchez pitching his arm out today. 3 innings in, he has struck out 5 of the 12 he has faced.
Yeah.
Let me look at Ohtani. 2 2/3.
Thanks, insane. It was second. That's what I thought.
3 Ks.
It's pretty damn good. And that's why you get the bye. They had a good year. And they had great pitching. Unfortunately, Wheeler went down. What was that, about a month or two ago? It sucks for him. But, hey, the club didn't fall by the wayside. They still got they got Christian Sanchez. They got Ranger Suarez. They got who else did they got? Aaron Nola came back at the right time. So they still have a rotation, and they have a somewhat decent bullpen, right? I think they addressed that in the offseason and also during the trade deadline.
My little daughter. My daughter's here, Eric, and she decided that Wilmer Flores got to get ready for Halloween. So she's got him dressed up like a bat today.
Oh, my gosh. What is that?
He looks more like a dinosaur. He's dressed up as a bat.
Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur to me.
He got his wings on today. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Poor kitty.
That's funny.
Jeez.
That's funny. Oh,
I'm having a great day today. Lots of good baseball, Eric. Great baseball. My earlier show, the chat was engaged. It's just a great day. It's the weekend. I mean, what more do you want, Eric? Phillies are winning.
Hey, and the teams that I'm rooting for are winning, right? That's the good thing. I was rooting for the Milwaukee Brewers. I was rooting for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm rooting for the Phillies.
Don't forget, coming up tonight, Detroit and Seattle. There we go. Yeah. Detroit and Seattle. Melton versus Kirby. Seattle's a heavy favorite in that game. Don't underestimate Detroit, Eric. Melton was 3-2 this year. I mean, it's not a great sample size, but a 2.76 ERA. Kirby 10-8, but he's rocking a 4.21 ERA. I think Detroit's going to compete tonight, Eric.
Seattle.
I got Detroit. I got Detroit to win tonight. How about that? I'm not betting on it, but I'm picking them.
I'm going with Seattle. Hey, real quick, guys. I was joking, but it seems like this might have some legs. Remember when I said when the Padres got eliminated, I was like, are we going to fire Mike Schilt? It sounds like he might be on the hot seat. Glenn, really? It sounds like he might be on the hot seat. Can we talk about this? So whose fault is it now? And all the people, and look, and first and foremost, let me say this. Bob Melvin was exonerated to a certain extent because all the people who said he couldn't win with the San Diego Padres team. Remember? He couldn't win with that great team. So what's the problem then? It sounds like and this is the problem. When we're just fans, all we see is the outward appearance, right? We see they have a great lineup. We see that they have all this talent, but we don't know what's happening behind closed doors. There's going to be toxicity, whether it's Preller, whether it's a manager. There's something. To me, I'm going to kind of go maybe towards Preller because you got 2 managers. Well, you've gone through 3 managers in about 5 years, something like that. So there's something wrong going on over there in San Diego. So
I told you he'd be a key addition, wouldn't he? Well, I'd love to see the Giants get him. I really would.
But let me say this. Did Bob Melvin, was he great? No, he wasn't great, but he wasn't terrible. Come on. There's something. As fans, we got to be careful in because we only know so much. We only know so much, and it's hard to go out there and say that manager should have been able to do better with that team. Well, guess what? There's more to it than just that.
I'm not going to Armand. I don't think I've ever disagreed with Armand until now. He says AJ Preller should be on the hot seat. I don't think so, Eric. I think Preller has been an aggressive, very constructive
That doesn't mean nothing, though.
GM.
But that doesn't mean nothing because guess what? I'll tell you, yes, he's made great trades. But where's this farm team right now? Or I should say, where is this farm? It's been obliterated. They don't have any more prospects. So they're going to go out there and they're going to have to do a lot of work. Now, the thing is, and this is another point, if you offer somebody enough money, talking about a player, they're going to come to your team. That money talk to certain players, money's going to talk. So if you offer them the most, they're willing to go maybe deal with some toxicity, because I got a feeling there is a problem with AJ Preller. And I'm not saying for him being aggressive, he is aggressive, but I got a feeling the way that he leads his club, I think there's a problem going on here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a little problem here. You'd have to see this. I'll take a picture and show you. Wilmer's
Is
now
he climbing it?
Wilmer's on the. Wilmer has decided he's going to be on the. He's on the ceiling, Eric. You wouldn't believe it. He's on the ceiling.
Maybe he's taking those wings to heart.
So you wouldn't believe it. Well, you can see the door handle. He's literally.
Oh, he's going up. He's going up.
He saw a pigeon out there, so now he's intrigued how to get out there. So he's
got wings, man. He's ready to go flying, man.
Well, that's it. Look at him. I got to get him out of there. Get out.
All right,
Wilmer.
And I'm telling you, and
Jesus,
that's a fact. Insane. You make a good point. There's no doubt about it. You make a valid point. And look, I'm not, saying that Bob Melvin doesn't have any to blame. He does have something to blame. But again, we got to be careful. We can't use the San Diego experiment as a reason on why they should have got rid of him. It should be based only on what he has done with the San Francisco Giants. That's all I have to say about that.
Good call.
Makes for a good conversation. All right, let's get the hell out of here. What's the update on this? Still,
I understand.
Middle of the fourth.
Let's keep going, Eric. I understand they've already interviewed a sizable number of candidates for the San Francisco Giant post. Now, if Schilt became available, would you pick up the phone and let's have a conversation?
I don't know. I mean, that's going to be up to Buster Posey. Let's talk about this. Buster Posey said he had a short list that he wanted to use, right? Well, that being said, at that time, Schilt couldn't have been on the list because they weren't eliminated from the postseason.
Couldn't talk to him anyway, right?
Right? He couldn't. Bochy wasn't on the list because he was still the manager of the Texas Rangers when he said that he has a short list. I don't think Schilt is on there, and whether or not that changes the mind of Buster, I have no idea. I got a feeling we're going to know who the next manager of the San Francisco Giants is going to be by the end of next weekend. Why would he go for that long? I mean, you can only interview so many people. What are you going to interview 50 freaking people?
And I understand.
To me, it doesn't make sense. Texas already made their move.
Texas made their move. So one of our, a lot of chatter in the fan chat here. So one comes off the board early.
Yeah. And look, it was it was low-hanging fruit, Glenn, right? He was a special assistant to the Texas Rangers. Bochy was leaving. More than likely, Skip was going to be the manager of the Texas Rangers. If he wasn't going to be, I think that would be more of a shock. So you kind of saw that, right? I mean,
wouldn't surprise me if Buster Posey got his secretary to find out what the phone number is at the MLB network. I think he's already called up MLB network looking for one. I something tells me that guy is just too primed to look after a nice lineup like ours. He's an X and O's, well-versed. I think he'd make a great manager, Eric.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
So. And then Schilt, I've watched enough Padre games. He is engaged as well. I think he's a dandy manager.
And real quick, can I please put out this? This is a PSA. Don't get caught up in the vote effect. What do I mean by the vote effect?
Totally agree.
What do I mean by that? Just because you go out and get a guy who's never managed before doesn't instantaneously mean that he's going to go out there and have success. Let's put this in perspective. Stephen Vogt, who is he a manager for? The Cleveland Guardians, right? Let's be honest. If we're going to be honest, what are the expectations of the Cleveland Guardians? Are they on the same level as the New York Yankees, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Philadelphia Phillies, the San Francisco Giants? Are they on that same level
of the Giants in that list? But
of expectations, right?
Yeah.
Because the Giants have won recently. That's why I'm saying that. The Giants have won recently. They've had success. It's been a little bit weird over the last 7 years, but that's what I'm trying to say. The expectations with these bigger clubs are much higher than they are with the Cleveland Guardians. So you're not playing with that pressure on your back. You can play a little bit more free, so to speak. So, and that helps. But I'm just saying, not everybody is going to be a Steven Vogt. That's all I'm saying. I just want to get the best guy. That's all I want.
Fair point. I totally agree, Eric. And in fact, you guys did a great job talking about it last night on the Marty Laurie show, Marty and Friends.
That was fun.
I thought that was you and I talk about being entertained. I texted you afterwards. I think I texted Marty. I said, truly entertained. It was a good round table. You had great takes. You actually broke down the Toronto Blue Jay Yankees series. I gave you some Coles notes, of course, but you did a great job on that. And you talked about potential managers. And I thought everybody was well-spoken, gave us good points of view on various candidates, who brings what to the table. So if you get a chance and you get free time, and of course, we're not on, you want to go back, watch the replay over there on the YouTube channel. Marty, Laurie, and Friends. It was a great show. And my boy, Eric, was a special guest. Bringing it.
Stuff.
Good job, Eric.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun, man. I love doing that. Now, you guys already know where I stand. Hey, thanks, Bay Area. Appreciate that, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while, but hey, appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's awesome. It's fun, dude.
We took a tremendous stride in just a shade, just a tick over a year, Eric. This channel has come a long way with over 2,000 subscriptions in 1 year. I'm happy.
Pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I'm happy.
You know what I think? It's the guys in the chat. It's those people who tune in, want to be entertained, talk some baseball. We owe it all to you.
Absolutely. 100%. Couldn't do it without you guys. That's a fact. Look, we'd be sitting here talking to ourselves, but hey, I'd be okay with that too, because I just like talking about baseball. Hey, I love talking about baseball, man. If people show up, that's great. If not, all right, that's fine.
Dude, I'm on the show with you. I'm working the text. People are texting me. That's all I do all day is baseball, baseball, baseball. And you know what? That's kind of fun, especially this time of the year. I know there's no Giants, but we mentioned little Giants. Armand, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, Armand, you've been fantastic. You come on here, you give some great. You helped me out during the trade deadline. That was fun, dude. Yeah, Armand. Hey, we appreciate you and the support and the conversation that you bring, man. That's awesome. Yep. Same thing with Mark. I think Mark is out there too. Our other New York Mets fan. He's another guy, dedicated, man. He's on the East Coast and he's out here with us, even when it's like 1:00 in the morning back east. So we appreciate you guys. And if I miss you, hey, I'm not missing you guys. If I miss your name, it's not on purpose. Hey, I'd be here for about an hour thanking everybody that has been part of this. So. Oh,
absolutely. Don't want to forget anybody, but let's just cast a wide net and just say everybody has contributed in a huge way. We appreciate everybody.
Absolutely.
Even Charlotte.
Right. Even Charlotte. Let's go. Hey, let's go. We'll finish watching this Dodgers and Phillies game. We'll be back in about an hour or so, hour and a half, somewhere around there, and do it all over again. So
I'm going to keep the Jays hat on for the entire series, Eric. I think I'm going to sleep with it.
There you go.
Great omen. And then when the season's over, I'm just going to buy a little patch off eBay. I got a Valkyrie's hat. Just cover up the
Jays. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go finish watching the Dodgers and Phillies. Go Phillies, baby! Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.